Hey everybody, Privacy Smurf here from Zenalytics Trading with your Fear and Greed update to keep you one step ahead of the retail market. Since the markets were closed for Good Friday this week, this is your sentiment update for the week ending Thursday, March 29th, 2024. Sentiment on Bitcoin is slightly up this week. It's now measuring at 64. There weren't really many changes from last week to this week. I expect sentiments to pretty closely follow price. Something to note in the price action is the daily trading ranges has gotten smaller and smaller and smaller. Impulsivity is probably on the horizon soon. Continuing to the S&P 500, bearish burdens just continue to stack up. Prices are going higher, but both sentiment and momentum is getting lower. Sentiment is down slightly this week to 72. It's possible we have more room to the upside before we see a longer period of consolidation or retracement because we aren't in the greed zone yet. An interesting factor may come into play also with the Dixie, as we'll see next. The Dixie is slightly up this week to 76. And last week I was speculating that spike into 105, 106 level would be the region that will put the Dixie into the greed zone. I think that's still on track. Given that the Dixie is typically inversely correlated to stocks and crypto, if it were to spike up into the greed zone, that would probably translate to being flat or downtrending price action on those assets. If it does end up spiking into the greed zone, I would start looking for intraday signs of a retracement on the Dixie and intraday signs of a bounce on certain stocks and crypto assets. Now is the time to start watching higher intraday time frames for signs of retracement. The last few times gold has been up into the greed zone, it hasn't translated to a complete reversal of the bullish trend. It's been a pullback for a day or two, then consolidation in a range before resuming the uptrend. The levels I'd be looking at for the daily consolidation low would be around 2 and 150. If that price range can't hold, we may be seeing a big reversal of the trend. Some of the technical methods that I trade with bearish divergence have targets plotted as low as 2120 and 2080. Wrapping things up with the 30-year bond futures, there's not a lot of predictive elements here. Not much has changed. We're still in majority bearish sentiment as we are under the midline. I don't really expect much to change in the lines of sentiment until prices can break out of the 118, 122 range. Just a reminder, sentiment is great as an indicator, but it's really best utilized with some objective form of technical analysis to generate a signal to act on sentiment readings. If you like this analysis and want to help keep your emotions in check, pop into the Discord. I update sentiment there daily and have a bunch of extra tools and analysis that can elevate your trading game. Link is in the description, and I'll see you next week.